When it comes to deaths in Amazon's The Boys, the showrunners don't tend to hold back on the gore and the insane ways people can die. Starlight is seemingly on the path to killing a member of the Seven during the next season or so, and fans are questioning who it might be. So stay tuned to today's video as we discuss who Starlight should kill in The Boys. First up, Starlight should kill A-Train. A-Train? Yes. The character many think that Starlight should kill just happens to be A-Train. Why not Homelander? Many have asked. The reason she shouldn't kill Homelander actually makes a lot of sense. With the way the show is heading and the way the comics went down, Butcher is the one destined to kill Homelander, though it looks like Soldier Boy and the boys are going to help him down the line. The one who is dealing the final blow has to be Butcher. Starlight may have had some terrible things happen to her by Homelander, but it's nothing compared to what Butcher and Homelander have. So why should Starlight kill A-Train? Well, she needs to get revenge for her boyfriends. First of all, Supersonic was her ex-boyfriend and was killed because A-Train ratted him out to Homelander. Then A-Train, of course, killed Robin in the first episode of the show, and she wants to get revenge. This would help both Huey and Supersonic out, and she's just that kind of person. Starlight has a beef with A-Train, and it makes sense. Despite him apologizing to Huey during Herogasm, both Huey and Starlight still want to take down A-Train and the rest of the Seven. This would be both revenge for her ex-boyfriend Supersonic's death and a way to protect Huey from further derailing his already loose moral compass. Huey's gleeful reaction to his superpowers when the boys broke out the Captain America parody Soldier Boy from a Russian prison proved that his character is on thin ice when it comes to his once higher moral standing. Thus, the now superpowered Huey killing a weakened, aging A-Train could be the push that makes him as monstrous as any of the Seven. Cutting A-Train in on her plan to take down Homelander cost Supersonic his life. Saving A-Train's life didn't stop him from betraying her, and giving A-Train the benefit of the doubt means it will now be next to impossible for Starlight to ever effectively plot Homelander's downfall again, now that his guard is up. Thus, Starlight killing A-Train in The Boys Season 3 instead of Huey would prove she knows the pragmatic power of violence when faced with foes like Homelander. So what do you think about all this? Should Starlight be the one to take down A-Train, or should it be a combo attack from both her and Huey together? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now on to some other television news from the last few weeks. Next, has The Boys' biggest twist already been solved by fans? Giancarlo Esposito's Stan Edgar quickly became a fan favorite after he was introduced in the second season of the series. He had a massive part of the play in the early parts of Season 3, and fans think they have figured out the biggest secret behind him. Edgar isn't afraid of Homelander and has even adopted Super Daughter, so many are assuming that he's actually a super in disguise. There isn't too much to back this up, but when you think about it, this reveal would actually make a lot of sense. One large theory going around right now says that Edgar is actually a mind-controlling super, and he has been puppet mastering everything for a while behind the scenes. The show depicts Edgar in a very controlling way, with some extreme close-ups of his eyes and face. Many are thinking that this is a subtle hint to the fact that Edgar is actually a super and is controlling those on screen with him. Sadly, we can't even look into the pages of the Boys comic book for answers or clues, as Edgar isn't even a major character in the books. In fact, he is name-dropped, killed off-screen, then replaced quickly after that. His death is used to move another character up the food chain, and that's about it. Edgar is being framed as a secret villain, and it's going to be interesting seeing what might happen later on. Giancarlo, who plays Edgar, is known for his extremely amazing villainous roles in television, from his role as Gus Fring on Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, to his most recent portrayal as Moff Gideon in The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2. This clearly sets up Giancarlo for playing another secret bad guy, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Our final theory that Reddit and the internet seemingly agree on is that Edgar is the one who gave Queen Maeve the Temp V for Butcher and the other boys to use. Currently, we don't know where she's getting it from, and she isn't charging Butcher for it, meaning she must be getting it from someone for free. Edgar wants to take down the Seven and get Vought out of the superhero business, so if he gives the boys Temp V, that makes a lot of sense. He would know that Butcher and the others want to take everyone down, so using May to deliver the V makes sense. Obviously, we don't know what's next for the series, but after the latest episode, literally anything could happen. If you've watched episode 5, Herogasm, of season 3, then you know what we're talking about. The show is nuts and could get even crazier now that Homelander seems to be unhinged. Starlight really messed up his public perception, so things might get even crazier. Let us know down in the comment section below below what you think about The Boys so far and what might be happening with Edgar in the future. If you have any other theories, we'd love to hear them as well. Finally, this Victorious star has a brand new venture to talk about. Victorious gave birth to a few stars. Obviously, there was Victoria Justice, who played a character by the same name in the series. While in the last 5 years or so, she hasn't been as popular, she still has a pretty big career outside of Victorious. From modeling to acting, she's doing it all. She has a pretty large following online and seems to be doing really well. Then the other obvious one is Ariana Grande, who many forget was on Victorious, as she looks very different. Ariana went on to become one of the biggest pop stars in the world and is still dominating the music scene every time a new song of hers comes out. The rest of the cast have had a few standout projects over the years, but many barely act anymore or aren't as well known as the other castmates. One star who has just recently started to come back into the industry is Avan Jogia. He played back in the series and was very popular at the time. Since the show ended, he has been in a few films and projects, with his most recent outing being the Resident Evil adaptation on Netflix. None of his projects have been that successful, but he seems happy with his career so far and is happy to carry on doing what he loves. Since the film came out, he has been doing some more interviews online and in person. He recently announced a brand new project to the world named Substack. This project allows his fans to sign up to a newsletter about him that gives them personal essays, poetry, and interaction with the actor. He wants to express himself with his fans and thinks that this is a great way for actors to do so. Jogia really wants his new platform to create a sense of community within his fan base and make sure it's smaller and more intimate for them. The platform gives his fans direct feed into his personal inbox, where he can respond and talk to them about anything. One of the biggest things he said was that he doesn't care if people find it cringe. He wants people to express themselves and that people see cringe in different ways. He wants freedom and expression within this platform, and it's really a great idea for what he uses it for. Hopefully the platform starts to pick up steam, as it would be great to hear from more celebrities as their careers develop. We always either see the great things happening with them or the terrible things, not the everyday struggles that they might go through. This is going to give clear insight into the lives of celebs. What do you think about this new platform that Jogia has developed? Let us know down in the comments section below. And that's the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this latest video. If you did, please let us know down in the comments section. It would be very helpful. Make sure to like the video and of course subscribe to the channel with the notification bell rung. Thank you for watching today's video. Bye!